Hello, Nigerians. Welcome to Connecting the Dots, the only show where we try to make sense of Nigeria without losing our minds in the process. This week, America is angry. Tinubu is talking tough, doctors are striking, and the naira is doing acrobatics again. So, sit tight and let's connect the dots before someone calls a press conference. So, let's start with Donald Trump. Yes. The same man who wanted to build a wall around Mexico wants to send boots on the grounds of Nigeria because, according to him, we're killing Christians. Trump says he's concerned about religious persecution. Nigerian says, Oga, are you just noticing?
Christianity is facing an existential threat in Nigeria. Thousands and thousands of Christians are being killed. Radical Islamists are responsible for this mass slaughter. I am hereby making Nigeria a country of particular concern. That's a legal definition. When the Christians or any such group is slaughtered, like is happening in Nigeria, 3,100 versus 4,476 worldwide. What horrible numbers. Something has to be done. I am asking Congressman Riley Moore, together with Chairman Tom Cole and the House Appropriations Committee, to immediately look into this matter and to report back to me. And I mean, like, immediately. The United States cannot stand by while such atrocities are happening in Nigeria and numerous other countries. It's not only Nigeria, it's all over. We stand ready, willing, and able to save our great Christian population around the world. This is not going to happen. The killing of Christians is not going to happen.
Before you panic, Nigeria has responded. President Tinubu says, and I quote, "We're a nation of unity and tolerance." The information minister says, "We're deploying dialogue and transparency," which in Nigerian government language means we're still thinking about it. The military has also promised a tougher fight against terrorism. You know that lie we hear every month, like NEPA promises, better power supply next week. We just nod them over.
I want to assure Mr. President and all Nigerians today that I will do our utmost best to ensure that we rid Nigeria of all forms of criminality and make Nigeria safer.
Now, the opposition figures are saying the government has lost control, that over 3,000 Christians have been killed and minorities aren't protected. So the government says, no, it's not targeted killings. It's just general killings. Wow. That's very comforting. Don't worry. Nobody's safe. Whether Christians, Muslims, or you're just minding your business. Bullets are equal opportunity employers. Now, to be fair, not all violences are religious. Many are from farmer-herder clashes and banditry. But if the government agrees there's general violence, does that make it better or worse? At this point, it feels like our security strategy is pray hard and post emoji. Right now, we go over to the National Assembly where our lawmakers temporarily suspended plenaries over unpaid contractors. That's right. They stopped working because other people weren't paid for not working. Nigeria's efficiency in pure reverse. Meanwhile, the Senate is probing multi-billion-dollar railway projects under the Buhari government. Nigerians are watching like, even after 8 years, you just realized that the train didn't reach where it was going. At this rate, our railways may qualify as Netflix series, Tracks to Nowhere. Not my words, Nigerians. But analysts say that the probes are political. Selective justice aimed at discriminating opponents before 2027. So, it's not about accountability. It's about holding the microphone. When it's your man, it's prosecution. When it's the other guy, it's patriotism. That's the country we live in. Now, resident doctors are still on strike. The government says 60% of the arrears have been paid. Doctors says, fine, when you pay the remaining 40%, we'll return to saving lives. Nigerians, meanwhile, are praying not to fall sick because now, even paracetamol feels like a luxury import. Following Trump's comments and the US threats, the naira took another beating because apparently our currency is allergic to bad news. At this point, even rumors give it fever. Hmm. But then Tinubu's team says we'll emerge stronger. But analysts are saying that stronger might just be fewer zeros on your ATM balance. In this economy, the only thing going up consistently is data subscription costs and government optimism. Not my words yet again. Nigerians. So, let's connect the dots. Trump's threats exposes our weak image abroad. Tinubu's defense highlights our overused word, unity. The military is promising again, the doctors are waiting again, and the naira is falling again. Maybe it's time Nigeria stops reacting to crisis and starts preventing them, because if the only plan we have is to issue statements, we might as well declare English our strongest natural resource. I'm Raphael Akeni, and until next time, may your week be peaceful, may your naira be stable, and your generator start at first pull. Enjoy the rest of your day.